May I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir.
Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
You are Mr. Sourabh.
Yes, sir.
Sourabh, please give your introduction and tell me something about you which you have not mentioned in your DEF.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Sourabh Kumar and I am from Bihar. But my father works as manager in Coal India. So due to his job, I spent my childhood in Jharkhand and Odisha. I did my schooling from Delhi Public School. Then I did my BTech in mining engineering from IIT Kharagpur, along with a micro in entrepreneurship and innovation. My hobbies are reading mystery novels and watching investigative documentaries. And sir, apart from that, sir, I like time very much. So I am very punctual and I am a fast learner.
Okay. Your father worked in Coal India Limited.
Yes, sir.
Where was he posted?
Sir, currently he's posted in Jharsuguda, but now he's transferred to CCL, sir.
Okay. Mr. Sourabh, are you aware of something known as climate change?
Yes, sir.
Recently, Trump, US president, has
Yes.
pulled out of Paris Agreement and he's not supporting even anything,
Yes, sir.
any financial support to any world body who can have control over climate change. And are you aware there was some meeting? Recently, there was a meeting on climate change in China. And what was that meeting? What happened there?
Sir, about the recent meeting in China, I'm sir, not able to recall.
Okay,
Sir.
okay. You tell me what is the position of now climate change? US has pulled out of it.
Yes, sir.
It is affecting our countries, especially
Yes,
the
sir.
third world and the developing countries. Who will take the lead, and what
Sir-
the world should do about climate change?
Yes, sir. Sir, USA has pulled out of not only even UPSC but also of the major agreements that aim to finance the climate change. And sir, in this event creates a lack of this event creates a trust deficit, sir, in which no future promise can be trusted upon. And also recently, the target from $100 billion to $200 billion had been promised, but this is also hollow, sir. So, sir, I think in this time, India and China has a very good position to bridge the gap and make the further investment. And these both countries have are not being affected by the decision of the US, and they are constantly accelerating their climate change efforts, sir.
What are India's efforts for the climate change? What India is doing in India, where we can stop the use of fossil fuels?
Sir, currently, sir, India is targeting to phase down the use of coal. Till 2050 also, India has set numerous target to achieve, increase the target share of energy that we generate by nuclear energy, sir. And also, sir, we are also promoting, sir, solar power by decentralizing their adoption, sir. And also, one more thing, sir, electric vehicle use has been promoted, sir, to reduce the climate change. And recently in budget also, the nuclear energy as well as the EV adoption has been promoted through infusion of funds, sir.
Okay, Mr. Saurav, recently the Commerce or Trade Minister of UK visited India regarding talks with India on free trade treaty. Do you
Yes,
know
sir.
anything about it?
Yes, sir.
Please tell.
So they visited about the free trade treaty, free trade agreement with India, and also, sir, EU president also visited recently. But sir, it is not progressing as it was expected because of phytosanitary and sanitary measures that the EU puts on Indian exports. Also, they are demanding to reduce the tariffs that India puts on their imports also. And India also is demanding to ease out the immigration policies, which is sir, discredited by the rise of hard right politics in EU, sir.
No, but how immigration policies are related to the free trade agreement?
Sir, free trade agreement is directly not related to the immigration policy, sir. But the India is a major exporter of service-based economy, sir. India is the exporter of IT services in terms of software developers directly go also, and they provide services online also. And sir, if the immigration policy are affected, then this creates a huge challenge in terms of export of service sector, sir. That's why, sir, till the time we reach an agreement, they are all not ready to sign a free trade agreement with us.
What are the outcomes of the latest meeting between the UK authorities and India? What they have agreed about the free trade agreement?
So I think that they have promised to increase the level of bilateral partnership, sir. But exactly, sir, I'm not able to recall.
Thank you, Mr. Saurabh.
Yes, sir.
Saurabh,
Yes, sir.
what
Yes,
is
ma'am.
zombie startup?
Ma'am, zombie startups are startups that have gradually lost their unique selling proposition, but they are still continuing with the earlier amount of funding that they have raised, and they are just continuing without their core business, ma'am.
Achha. Can you give me some example, some layman, if you want me to like I'm a layman, you
Yes,
want
ma'am.
me to explain about it. Can you give me some example with?
Yes, ma'am. Currently, there is a e-commerce site called Snapdeal. So
Huh.
people do not place order. Still, it is continuing. It has 500 crore worth of funding in its accounts, ma'am. And it has invested it in fixed deposit, and the interest that it gets, it supports the current business operation of Snapdeal. But currently, ma'am, it is just operating, and no significant revenue are generated through it. And also, the funds are invested in different venture capitalist funds, ma'am.
Jharsuguda.
Yes, ma'am.
Why it is famous?
Ma'am, it is famous for multiple things, but the most important one is it is called Mineral House of Odisha. It houses many metallurgical industries as well as steel and coal industries also there. And also it is adjacent to Sambalpur. So it is also famous for Sambalpur Banda Sari that is also produced in Jharsuguda also.
I have heard something about uranium there. Is it right or I have?
No,
It
ma'am.
is, no, it's
It is
not.
not famous for uranium, no, ma'am.
Okay. So, can you tell me something about future of solar energy in India? Solar energy in India.
Yes, ma'am.
Please.
Ma'am, India is a tropical country, so India has a huge potential in terms of solar energy, and also it is currently untapped because it is less than 100 gigawatt, which is much less than its potential. And also, ma'am, it has huge potential in terms of decentralized electricity production source that also will elevate the plight of the farmers, ma'am. And also, it is the major chunk. It consumes the largest chunk among the renewable capacity among Indian among other energies, ma'am.
So, isn't it solar energy? The whole setup is very costly. It has been told.
Yes, ma'am. The solar modules and the photovoltaic cells are very costly because they are not produced in India. Majorly, they are imported, and that's why we are hugely dependent on foreign imports, and that's why we are dependent on whims and fancies of the foreign countries. But it is currently aimed to produce in India. That's why it is costly. But I think in long run, due to economies of scale, we will achieve parity with the cost of imports, ma'am.
One last question. What do you understand by positive discrimination? Positive discrimination.
When positive discrimination means discriminating among some class or any group to benefit any group, ma'am. Not in terms of disadvantaging someone, but in terms of elevating one to the level of other, ma'am.
For example?
Ma'am, for example, in terms of equal protection of law, we provide affirmative action, ma'am. In India, we discriminate with the so-called lower caste to provide them benefits of reservation, ma'am.
Reservation.
Yes, ma'am.
That is no. I wanted you to
Yes,
speak about it. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Sourabh.
Hello, sir.
You have maths as your optional.
Yes, sir.
Give me, from your main syllabus, tell me 2 topics which you found is the most relevant for an administrator. 2, just. And why?
Sir, one is calculus.
Mhm.
I think it is most relevant. And other is linear programming. also.
Why? Just briefly.
Sir, first is linear programming, sir, because it optimizes the cost. And as a district administrator and also in other level of bureaucracy, we regularly need to optimize the cost and maximize the revenue. So we can use the model to predict very complex model to simplify
Okay.
the.
And
sir,
calculus?
Sir, calculus is often useful in terms of determining someone that is very minuscule level. So in terms of major disasters and also major geological surveys, we can estimate anything
Okay.
using calculus, sir.
What about statics? It shows the strength, structural strength, and all those things. There's a topic statics also.
Yes, sir. Statics also is there. So it is also important
It is also
in terms of technical.
Okay. You have done CFA level 1 exam. You
Yes, sir.
cleared it. When did you clear it?
So I cleared it in 2021, sir.
2021. You didn't appear for level 2 and 3?
Sir, I took various courses on mine financing, sir. So I was not able to understand the technical terms related to startups and financing. So I just decided to take level 1 so that I can develop a basic understanding on startups and
Okay.
financing.
So you have a basic understanding of corporate finance. You have gone
Yes, sir.
through it. Why Indian markets are falling very heavily these days?
Yes, sir.
Any specific reason?
Yes, sir. There are 2-3 very specific reasons why Indian markets are falling nowadays. First is the direct impact is of selling of the FIIs. FII are selling heavily, and that also has multiple reasons. First is the bond yield of USA is very high. USA bonds are very high.
But USA cut its interest rate. USA cut its interest rate by 75 basis points, right?
Yes, sir. But still, it is, according to the developed standards, it is very high. And currently, sir, though interest might be low, but they are considered a safe market.
Why even after rate cut, the yield has gone high? Why? Any reason?
Sir,
No
the
problem,
interest
no
rate
problem.
is
No problem. Okay. Tell me, what is the impact on exchange rate when these FII are selling in India? What is the impact on rupee dollar exchange rate?
Sir, I think direct selling of FII do not have any impact on exchange rate, but exchange rate had impact on selling of FII because they are not able to generate revenue in terms of Indian rupees, so they sell after exchange rate falls.
Where they are taking that money?
Sir, in current scenario, they are taking to USA market itself because
When any money leaves a country,
yes, sir.
like from India, it is going to USA. Does that have an impact on exchange rate?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because sir,
tell
that
me.
is being sold. Yes, sir. In terms of that, sorry,
Yes,
sir.
yes. Okay. So, what is the impact?
Sir, because they will sell in rupees and buy in dollars, that's why exchange rate depreciates, sir.
Rupee will depreciate.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it good or bad?
Sir, it is good in
Good
terms
for
of export, but
Indian economy.
currently, sir, it is not good for Indian economy.
Okay. And no positive aspect of this?
Sir, there are some positive aspects like export become cheaper, sir.
So that is important.
Yes, sir, but currently, sir, it is depreciated beyond a level. That's why I told
Okay,
that it
beyond
is
a
not
level.
positive, sir.
So, okay. So, for USA economy, what has happened that there is such a inflow of rupees in, or say, currency in USA? Why globally? Dollar is appreciating against every global currency right now.
So there are multiple reasons. First reason is the companies are performing very good in that economy, and also the policies of President Donald Trump is such that he is promoting to companies to invest domestically in USA, sir.
But Donald Trump came into power in January only. But this outflow and appreciation start happening in October only, even
Yes.
before election took place.
Sir, I think before that, sir, Indian companies were not showing so much good earnings, sir. And also, all of the Asian markets have a slightly negative outlook on the stock market. So the FIIs were selling in emerging markets and investing in USA markets.
Okay. You have a keen interest in startup ecosystem.
Yes, sir.
Tell me two segments in Indian economy which you think are the best. Today is the best time to invest in those or start ecosystem in those.
Sir, first is the quick commerce.
Quick commerce.
And that also not in particular, but that has also various domains. So health education can be different.
So one is quick commerce and second is health education.
No, sir. Second is sir, I just needed.
No problem. Take your time.
And second, sir, autonomous vehicles, sir. That's
autonomous vehicle
taking very rapidly.
Okay. So what is the current, like quick commerce? We know there are already a lot of players.
Yes, sir.
In autonomous vehicle, are there any players right now?
Sir, there are. I am aware that there are many players in terms of e-bikes currently.
E-bikes.
But
e-bikes and autonomous vehicles, aren't they
Sir, I told because sir, many companies who are producing e-bikes, they are investing in autonomous vehicles, and
Okay.
currently they are only at college level because they need substantial funding and research also. But sir, operationally they are currently not there in terms of commercial
So
viability.
autonomous vehicle is a very interesting sphere which is emerging.
Yes, sir.
Which are the global companies which are like leader in this sphere?
So one company that has got much prominence is Tesla, sir. That is the leader in
Any Chinese company also?
the Chinese companies. I am not aware.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yes, Saurabh, you have done your BTech in mining engineering
Yes, sir.
graduation. So, and you come from Odisha, and that region is very near to Chota Nagpur Plateau.
Yes, sir.
So, why Chota Nagpur Plateau is having so many minerals? What is the reason behind that? Can you tell me?
Sir, I think the nature of formation of the Chota Nagpur Plateau is responsible for the mineral potential of
Like what kind
that,
of processes?
So the Deccan basaltic lava that formed the Chota Nagpur Plateau was responsible for the minerals, and also the formation of India from the Gondwana plate led to many formation of fossil fuel also in that region due to the burial of many plants and animals, sir, at that time, sir.
Any other reason? Because when we found in Chota Nagpur Plateau almost all kind of minerals, from metallic resources, non-metallic resources, as well as this crude oil, this coal resources as well, energy resources.
Sir, metallic and non-metallic are because of the lava flow, and the crude oil and coal are due to the Gondwana times, sir. That is coal that was produced due to the block faulting at that time, sir.
So, what is there are two terms, like one is mineral exploration and another is mineral extraction.
Yes, sir.
So, under which sector of economy they comes?
Sir, I think mineral exploration comes in. Sir, both comes in primary sector, sir.
Primary sector.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Sir, I'm not sure about the exploration.
Mhm.
That may
Because
come
this
under
question I
service
think in
sector.
prelims also this year.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. You have worked in as a intern in some Vedanta.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and in this is also Hindustan Zinc,
Yes, sir.
Udaipur. So why zinc is necessary for us? Like for us, why zinc is necessary?
So zinc is a micronutrient for human as well as plants. It is not necessary as macronutrient, but it is essential in terms of minuscule amounts, sir.
Mm-hmm. And why? Why? What is the role played by it in our body?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall.
So you also enjoy reading mystery and suspenseful
Yes, sir.
books, novels. Can you suggest me some books, mysterious, which I can go through them?
Yes, sir. I would suggest, sir, the books of Agatha Christie, and that too in particular two titles. First is And There Were None, and second is The Murder of Roger Ackroyd.
Murder of?
Roger Ackroyd. It is a title. And sir, also by other authors like Dan Brown, The Digital Fortress, and also sir, mystery novels in terms of Mario Puzo is also suspense novel, The Godfather, sir.
Okay, Godfather. Okay, you also enjoy investigate by watching investigative TV series.
Yes, sir.
Which TV series you have seen recently?
So recently I saw Black Warrant
Black
on Netflix.
Black Orient.
Black Warrant.
Black Orient. What is the story behind? What is the story of that series?
So it has no particular story, but it shows the life of the prisoners at Tihar jail at the time of 1970s to 1990s, and the reform undertaken by the jailer Sunil Kumar Gupta.
Have you seen this series, The Day of Jackal?
Oh, no, sir, I have not seen.
Okay. Which documentary you have seen recently?
Sir, I saw the disappearance of MS-370. It was the aircraft that was lost at the border of Malaysian and Vietnamese airspace. And also I watched the documentary drug trade in South America.
Dr. Bean. Okay. So my last question to you: you have heard about Uniform Civil Code,
Yes, sir.
and it has recently got implemented in which state?
So Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand. In which there are certain provisions that these kind of steps will be taken out,
Yes, sir.
and as well as the couples who are living together, they have to register themselves.
Yes, sir.
So is this a good step? What do you consider?
Sir, Uttarakhand government has necessitated the live-in couples to register within 30 days and also to inform their parental and to get their consent. So according to me, sir, personally, it is not a good step in terms of huge regulation. It defeats the purpose of living relationship, and it is equivalent to marrying someone. But sir, we have to see the long-term effects, sir, because it is good in terms of the rights that the woman gets.
Because there are so many problems coming because of that. Government has taken, and you are saying government has taken wrong decision.
No, sir. The government has taken the right decision in terms of thinking of the rights of women and girls who are not entitled to anything because they are not officially registered. But I think the extent of regulation is a little far. We have to reduce the extent of regulation in terms of the consent of parents and their registering and the penal provisions also. Otherwise, it is fine, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yes, Sourabh.
Yes, sir.
You are from Odisha, right?
Sir, I am originally
From
but
Bihar.
I lived in Jharkhand. Odisha.
Jharkhand, Odisha. Okay. Odisha has two major geographical regions,
Yes, sir.
Kaling and Utkal.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware about the differences between the regions of Kaling and Utkal?
Sir, I am aware of the name and area, but sir, what particular regions are famous for, I am not able to recall.
You are not able to recall. No issue with that. Clear? In the national anthem, we have a word Utkal.
Yes, sir.
We don't have the word Kaling for Odisha.
No, sir.
Why?
Sir, I think Utkal represents a wider region and sorry, sir.
Almost equally divided, Odisha. Okay, coming to Bihar, same thing. Clear? It is also divided into two parts, northern and southern Bihar.
Yes, sir.
What are some major differences between northern and southern parts?
Sir, North Bihar lacks industries and South Bihar has some industries, though both parts lack industry, and southern Bihar is more prominent for agriculture, while northern Bihar often faces flooding due to Kosi River, so it is not ideal for agriculture. And in general, sir, southern Bihar is more developed as compared to North Bihar, sir.
But we have agro-based industries in North Bihar also.
Yes, sir, but I think they are not flourishing enough and they are not generating because that is also agrarian.
Are you sure? The biggest industry in Bihar is the agro-based industry, that is sugar cane.
Yes, sir.
It is all confined to northern Bihar.
Yes, sir. Some industries may be there, but overall, I told, sir.
No issue. Clear? Your option is mathematics.
Yes, sir.
Why are logical reasoning and quantitative aptitude important for civil servants?
Sir, logical reasoning and quantitative aptitude are necessary because it enhances, it tests the critical thinking of any candidate who will take decision according to after taking various clues and various factors that are present in the situation, and that he should arrive at a decision very logically, sir. And sir, quantitative aptitude is also necessary in terms of mathematical aptitude that he may come across, and also nature has all the ways that may be related to mathematics, sir.
Okay. Odisha has many places of cultural importance.
Yes, sir.
According to which is the most important place for you?
Sir, most important in terms of my liking also, I think it is Golden Beach, sir, of Puri.
Why?
So it is also first it is also a blue flag beach that is certified, and also it is a major reason why many tourists, not only the Golden Beach but also the beach line of Puri, that many tourists come there also to visit the Jagannath Puri temple also.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But sir, there are many other untapped tourist potential also in Odisha.
It is largely said that, as you said about Jagannath temple,
Yes.
it is largely said that it has got the largest and heaviest shaligrams in India. What do you mean by shaligram?
Sir, I have heard but never focused on the words.
Surrounding the temple of Jagannath, there's a very important style of painting known as Pattachitra.
Yes, sir.
What are some distinctive features of Pattachitra?
So Pattachitra sir represents city. First, it has got the GI tag from Odisha, and second is sir, it does not involve any human form on the painting, and it uses the natural dyes in painting the sari, sir. So I am aware of only these three, sir.
There's a prominent, distinct style known as Kalinga style of architecture.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware about that?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by the term Khakra Deval?
Sorry, sir. I am aware of only Jagmohan and Rekha
No.
Prasad.
Thank you.
Saurav,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me something about Manipur? What is happening latest there? Are you aware of the problem of Manipur?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, there is a conflict going on in Manipur between majorly two communities. First is Kuki-Jo and second is Methi. Methi community primarily inhabits the valley region and they are more developed. According to Kuki, also they are marginally less developed according to Methi. So the Methi government, the Manipur government had decided to give the ST status to Methi, and that's why the whole conflict erupted. And so currently it is in deadlock when CM of Manipur resigned, and currently there is president rule, sir, in Manipur.
Why is CM resigned?
Sir, he belonged to Methi community, and according to many, sir, he was allegedly involved in supporting the Methi community directly, and also he was not ready to form a dialogue mechanism with Kuki and Methi community, sir. That's why growing in popularity.
Is there any other reason why he resigned?
Sir, the most direct reason is he was going to face a no confidence motion in Lok Sabha, in the state legislature, sir. That's why he resigned, sir.
Who's the present governor of Manipur?
Sir, I am not aware, sir.
So you are not aware about the latest one, what is happening in Manipur?
Sir, I forgot the name, sir.
Okay, you may not be aware about governor, but latest position, governor has given some relaxation or some time to the miscreants to lay down their arms. Are you aware of it? No. Okay, no issue. Okay, one last question. Recently, our finance minister has given a statement that bilateral ties, these days, bilateral ties are a key and multilateralism has failed.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand it and what do you mean by it? What she's trying to say?
Sir, according to me, she is trying to tell about the failure of many multilateral institutions in terms of many multilateral institutions like WHO, WTO, and even at UPSC also. And in the country overall who are coming together into a partnership. And they are not adhering by the principles laid down commonly among them, and also they are not respecting the sovereignty and integrity of the other nations. And in these times, sir, bilateral relations among the countries which are very essential, like Indian Prime Minister also visited USA to settle their disputes, and he also visited France, sir, in order to forge a partnership with AI. So I think collectively we see that India is not having very good relation with West, but bilaterally, sir, India is having a very good relation with each country, sir.
No. Can you name a few countries on which India is focusing on bilateral relations in view of the global uncertainty that US president has created such a situation or by his statements and by his decisions?
Sir, India is firstly focusing on France, sir. France is thought to be a key partner, sir, for India. And also, sir, not very recently, but sir, India is also focusing on Russia also to engage with them in terms of uncertainty, sir. And sir, apart from that, sir, there are multiple other countries through which India regularly holds bilateral talks, but sir, not very vibrantly.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Saurabh.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Your interview is over. Okay. You can go.
Okay, sir. Thank you. May I come in, sir?
Please
But,
have a seat.
first thing I would like to point out कि when you come and you are unbuttoning your coat, you do it earlier and don't button too of it because it will take time. So if you stand in front of group and then you are unbuttoning, it is not good. Because everywhere one is looking at you and you are unbuttoning,
I
it
will
doesn't
take care
look
of
good.
it.
Please take care of that.
Okay, Sourabh, what is your assessment about your mock?
Sir, I lagged on certain current affair developments and also on some of the DAB based like Kalinga and Utkal. And slightly, sir, DAB based and mostly current affair based, I am not following in depth, sir. Overall, I am following just on the.
Okay, Saurabh, assessment of the panel is that you have certain good points. Your content, in some of things, your content is okay. Communication is good, and your body language is good. But your eye contact and face movement, that is very bad. I'm talking bad because one of the panel members is asking a question and you're looking at somebody else. You should have eye contact with the panel member whom you are talking. Occasionally you can have look at him, but many times I notice panel member is asking you a question and you're looking here and there, and you need to control that, and you need to control your face movement also. Okay, and you seem to be very casual in your approach. You have already told your current affairs need a lot of preparation. I don't think you go through the newspapers daily.
So I go through it, but sir.
No, you need to go through thorough because your interview will be, at least there will be questions on the current affairs. Okay. You couldn't answer simple, only there was a meeting in China just 2 days back or 1 day back on the climate change. And the question I came to you, it was you wanted me to ask that question. And you didn't know that. You rather guided me to go to climate change. I didn't ask it. And you didn't have the latest on it. Even you were lacking in, you were not aware what happened between India and UK just 3-4 days back. These are current affairs. You need to go through it. And you couldn't answer, आपका question you couldn't answer much. And panel also observed that main चीज पे आप बहुत बाद में आ रहे थे. जैसे मैडम का question था, she want about that positive discrimination. It is very simple. You could have come very early to it. If you know the answer, you should come to it. Situational questions you could not handle. You need to prepare thoroughly your subject. You could not handle the questions on Bihar, your state, neither Bihar nor Odisha. So you need to work hard. Your interview is on
7th April.
So there is a lot of time. There is a lot of time. You need to prepare and you will do it.
जो basics है, focus on the basics. ठीक है. You are missing the main crux of the thing. Regarding like I had a math optional only. So now AI and all are coming up. So matrices, your topic is very important. Okay, so those kind of things, normally maths say there is a tendency to ignore it from the interview point of view. But this is becoming, you have startups, written startup also. You have CFA also. I had done CFA, so I know. Unfortunately for you or fortunately. But they are aligning, asking for startups, all these things. So uske hisab se
Yes,
just
sir.
align, your profile is aligning in that way. ठीक है.
Yes,
So
sir. I
you
will read
should
more
be
about it.
AI वगैरह के बारे में you should go through. ठीक है. All the fintech, economy में global trade, tariffs, everything become important. The moment you write Vedanta, you write then your rare earth, everything, those things become important. So you have a diverse profile that makes comes वो कहते हैं ना, with great power come great responsibility. So the broader the profile, the more you have to put effort.
Yes, sir. I will read more about it.
Mining engineering में जैसे मैंने आपसे पूछा कि why so many minerals are being found in Chota Nagpur plateau.
Yes, sir.
So you can start with, sir, this is the old plutonic rock.
Yes.
तो ओल्ड प्लूटोनिक रॉक की वजह से सर पहले से उसमें एंशिएंट मिनरल्स अवेलेबल हैं. आफ्टर दैट कुछ इरोजन होगा तो सेडिमेंट्री की वजह से तो वहाँ पे कोल वगैरह डिपॉजिट हो जाएगा. आफ्टर दैट सर वो आपने जैसे बोला फाल्ट लाइन वगैरह थी तो वहाँ से कुछ लावा निकल के आएगा. इट गॉट accumulated over there. Then we have this kind of resources. By this manner you can tell.
Manipur also you couldn't handle. Manipur is these days it is very much in the news. Our former Home Secretary Ajay Kumar Bhalla, he was made the governor.
Very
सर
important.
आप न्यूज़ देखोगे, न्यूज़पेपर देखोगे, इट इज वेरी मच इन द न्यूज़. उन्होंने टाइम दिया था सारे वो मिसक्रिएंट्स को अपने वो आर्म्स ले डाउन कर लो. 28 करीबी 28 लास्ट डेट थी, अभी उन्होंने डेट एक्सटेंड कर दी है. दैट इज वेरी मच इन द न्यूज़. एंड सीएम रिजाइंड बिकॉज ऑफ सम कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल प्रॉब्लम. There is a time between the calling of assembly.
170 article.
One article. We should know that, na? Because it is already there in the news. Okay, anything you want to ask?
No, sir, I will prepare more thoroughly.
You
this time,
prepare,
sir.
you have the potential and you will crack the interview. But you
See,
work hard.
See, जैसे जब आप पढ़ोगे जाके अभी आपका फोकस ये होना चाहिए ना कि एकदम क्रक्स वाली लाइन जो है उसकी कीवर्ड्स एटलीस्ट यू शुड इंट्रोड्यूस इन द वेरी बिगिनिंग.
Yes, sir.
अभी क्या है आंसर में आपके जनरलाइज आंसर ज्यादा आ रहे हैं तो उसमें डेप्थ आपकी नहीं पता चल पा रही
Yes, sir.
है ना. तो वो डेप्थ को लाने के लिए कुछ कुछ कीवर्ड्स उससे रिलेटेड अंदर आ जाएं तो आपकी सही हो जाएगा काम.
मैथ्स कैसा हुआ था आपका?
Sir, it was very nice this time.
हाँ अच्छा हो गया. सो मैथ्स इज स्कोरिंग, सो प्रिपेयर हार्ड.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, डोंट छोटी मोटी चीजों के चक्कर में.
Yes, sir. I will read more thoroughly the newspapers and.
बेस्ट.
Okay,
you,
all
sir.
the best.
All the
Thank you,
best.
sir. Thank you, ma'am.